Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire Crafter. I hope you're well everybody. Welcome to my channel if you're new or been here a while, either way. I'm going to get straight on because I have 2 videos to film before the kids come, well before Carly comes. It's Carly's birthday today. So Saturday the 31st of January, without looking, and it's already 1:15, so I'm going to crack straight on. Right, I've got Nina Classic Crest. This is my card base, which is an A2, which is 11 by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2. I've also got, I don't want to fold it yet, another version, but it's 1/4 inch smaller all over. So 4 by 5 1/4 in the end up. So I'm just going to put the base away for a minute. Now using this panel, I'll show you what it's for in a bit as we go on. Just stick with me. Now then, let me just think a minute. In fact, we'll start with this. I want to cut out a circle in this. And when I've cut out the circle, I want to cut out this circle as well, which is, this is Craft Addictions Luxe Circle Inverted Scallop. We do have a discount code for them, and it's Heidi-5. You get 5% off. Oh, it's better than no. And I'm not on commission, so I'm going to cut one of those, which I'll cut first. I'll just put that through the die machine. Now, I do want to cut another circle, and I don't know where I've put the die. So these do come apart, but I don't want to take mine apart. If you take this bit off, this will just cut into the card. It'll just cut that out literally. But it'll leave like a stitched line. But I wanted mine to be raised up. That's why I've cut it out physically. So I've already cut 2 out. I don't know where they are either. I'm in a mess because I'm doing so many cards in one go. But so we need that. So we need, now then, oh, I found the die that I want. So I'm using my Hero Arts Infinity Circles, and I'm using, what size is it? So, oh, let's go from cut bit to cut bit. This is roughly 2 3/4 across inches. So, what I want to do in the actual base, so I'll show you my mess about when I finished, but it was too low. I thought so anyway. Well, looking at it now, it's not too low, but I want to put a bigger sentiment, so let me just get a couple of pieces of mint tape. So I want that, say, here, somewhere there. So I want to be around there, and I do need it to be central because there is no going back on this. So if I put that through the die machine now, obviously I'm going to open it up, otherwise it's going to cut through into the bottom as well. So I'll just put that through the die machine. I'm only putting it through to where that die goes, and that's it. Put a little dint across there, but it'll be okay. So we now don't need that bit. I won't be throwing it away though, I'll be keeping it. So I'm just going to put that die away. I'm using these tomorrow on live, which will have already been on by now. So I'm just putting them in the back. These are very, very well loved. I also have the other two here that we've cut. So before we start, I'm just going to stick these together. I've just realised we need another one as well. To go on the back so that when you stick it through, I'll show you. We'll do it now. And there must be a certain way where, because I can see it a little bit. Oh no, it's okay, I've done it now. Oh, maybe it was just me. And then this one to go on top of them too. This is also Nina Classic Crest. I want it all to match. There we go. Andy's sulking because I've asked him to take dogs out so I can film, because I've got 2 videos to do, like I say. He's not amused. He's not amused at all. I mean, it's not hard. I like going on my own, me. I'm going to cut another one, so I'll show you what I do with it. Yeah, I like to go out on my own. Can't beat a bit of peace and quiet with your doggies. And he'll say to me, doggies come first. So yeah, we'll take them out then. They'll enjoy going out with him. They go out with me nearly all the time. Right, so this is going to be stuck over that hole. So because we, obviously I measured it, I knew which one I was going to use. So what I did, the mistake I made was I put glue everywhere on it and it came through and stuck to here. So this one is going to be glued and stuck there. So we might as well do that now. And actually this time I will put a dot on them because we need it to stick through onto that one. So the best way for me to do it is to go there. I hope that looks pretty good to me. I'll put a little bit of glue on this one. And hope that we can get it straight on. It just keeps it tidy on the back side then, as well as on the front. There you go. So now we've got it front and back. So I'm just going to put this to the side, but while I do that with it, I'm hoping it'll stay clean enough to do it. I'm just going to put that on it and move it to the side for now. Just keep it flat first. Right, moving on to this bit. So I've got my crease there. I have pre-scored it. In fact, because I know what I'm going to be doing with it, I'm going to burnish it now. Open it back up. Right, I'm using stamp set Sizzix Wildflower Botanicals, and I'm only using this one, this one, this one. And the reason I'm using it is because the Sizzix sale is still on. And this was it £14–15? Maybe even more. But it's down at £2.99, and I just thought, you can't beat it. There's a brilliant sale on. I got all sorts, me. I've got some more stuff coming from, they've just put 80% on again, another 80% sale. This is the one I think I'm going to use, the big word up here. My heart is grateful for you. And this one comes with dies as well. £2.99. Oh, I didn't know it was 49 and market. Awesome. I just look at the scissors, me. So there you go. That's why I'm using them. So let me just take that off there. That's my Yorkshire Rose stamp. We want. Oh, I had all my little things out ready. We need 3 platforms. That's middle. That'll do. It'll do like that. Right, now I know where I'm putting them because I've already done one. So I just played. In fact, this is how I played. This is watercolour card and it didn't work what I wanted to do. Don't know why my zigs are really leaking on this watercolour card. This is Pink Fog. And you know what I mean, bleeding, not leaking. And it doesn't normally do that, so I'm a bit confused actually. So that was just messing about. That was with crayons as well. So I'm going to put some, start with my little flower. I'm just using Nocturne ink. But I'm going to put them on a bit at a time, playing with different bits. So I'll leave my ink pad there. So I know I want to go up there to start with. And I know the leaf one. These are fantastic and all for little, little filler stamps. The workshop that we just done for the January one, these would have been absolutely perfect on it. Absolutely perfect. I mean, everybody use what you've got. That's the whole idea. But I'm just saying, they would have been perfect. I really don't want to get out anywhere. That stamp's mucky. Let's put a right mark on it. Just give it a quick wipe. That's because I was very naughty and I put them straight back away without cleaning them, just to tidy up. I'll teach me what. So I'm doing it coming downwards so that I don't have to keep leaning over and what have you. That one there. Back with my little flower. That will go up there. Now it will go there. And there. My leaf will come in there. And there. So I'm literally just, I want them quite spread out. I don't want a big get together, if you like. Plus we need to be colouring these in, so ooh. There is one part, I've done a Blue Peter moment, so when we've done this bit, I'm going to swap it over for one that's done, that's dry. So I'll explain that to you when we get to it. I'm going to stick with that. That will do nicely for now. I best put the ink away, aren't I? Because we know what will happen, don't we? So I'll just quickly put these away. But yeah, I thought, I mean, we can't get any commission on this. Any discount. But I think there's enough, isn't there? I'm hoping I've got you some more discounts coming. Hopefully. I do work with some nice people. Generous people. Well, I don't work with them. I do it all myself. No ties to anybody. Right, let's play. So, colour-wise, I'll tell you as we use them. We're going to use pencils, Prismacolor. I'm using my eye point orbit. I'm going to try and remember all this to put down. And for my flowers, I am using Deco Peach. I'm just moving my pinks out of the way so I don't get mixed up. That's them. What colour is that? No, that's that. Right, so I'm using, can't remember, Deco Peach. And for Deco Peach, I'm just putting a light colour in all the way around the flowers. I should have set my ink, shouldn't I? I can see it smudging that already. Yeah, I haven't done that on the others that I've done. It's okay. We're going to be putting enough pencil down to cover it. So I've done it on that one. I always put a scruffy coat of whatever colour down first. If I'm on dark card, I'll put white down. Right. So, peach, white. We are using, now then, I think I'm going to drop one of these. We're using black cherry. I'm going to drop the purple. So, we are using Deco Peach, Dahlia Purple, black cherry. Just going to go with them. Let's see how that turns out. So I'm going in with the, I'll try and think to zoom in. Go on. And I've just got to remember to zoom back out. So I'm just doing, I'm going to end up smudging that if I'm not careful. Just little circles like I always do. We're not doing massive colouring. I've coloured 3 of these panels already. So it gets a bit, oh, might as well do them all, ain't I? It doesn't take long. And as I say, I've sorted all my colours out because I've already been playing. Well, I was doing it downstairs yesterday. There we go. This can be as quick or as slow as you want. Like I say, when I'm downstairs colouring, it's closer to me. So I do find it a bit easier, to be honest, when I'm sat downstairs. It doesn't take long. Don't know why my zigs weren't working. I'm really disappointed. Now I'm going back to the peach just to blend that line out. Do you see the difference already? Where that's started to blend it out. We're not going to go any further than that. And I'm just going to carry on doing that rest all round. If you think you've picked up the purple, just wipe it off on your paper outside of your cloth, whatever you've got. So I'm trying to leave the tips of the flowers quite light. But look what difference that makes. Honestly, I am absolutely in love with my pencils right now. I can't believe how intimidated I was by them And that's, like I say, I didn't use them for 2 years when I bought them. And now I can't stop. My Zig was always my thing to go to. And now it's my pencils. And even if I use Zigs, I tend to put a bit of dimension in with my pencils. I just love them. They are an expense. They're definitely an investment. But like I said, I got them when I was working, so it didn't matter back then. There's no way on earth I could afford them now. So luckily, it's just a case of replace them one by one now if anything runs out. I've got the odd one that needs replacing soon. I've used a few white, but I get my white ones off eBay. So that's nice and cheap. They are the proper ones as well. Makes a great bit of difference, doesn't it? Just doing that. Do you know, I'm not a pink person. She says with great big pink mat in front of her. I'm not a pink person. I'm not a girly girl. I never have been. If anything, I've been a tomboy all my life. Hippie, my kids say. But so to choose these colours here, this is why I started to go around the purple route, because I can work purples. And I struggle with pinks because even just getting the two pinks together, it's like this bit here, we're going to be putting this pink in, and it makes me wow, because pink's huge. It's so in your face, isn't it? I've got a ton and ton and ton of pink card, and I just never use it. Never. Right, now we're going to the dark one, which is black cherry, and we're going to start right in the bottom there. This is why I mean we're not doing a lot of colouring. This is the last layer we're doing, so it is quite quick colouring. And the leaves are really quick. So you can see the dimension coming in now. Depth, should I say. Keep your pencil sharp. If you notice, I keep turning mine, because one side will go a bit blunt. And if you turn it, you've made it sharp on the other side, if you know what I mean. There we go. Gosh, I feel like I've been stood up for days. If you're new to our channel, I stand to craft. I can't sit down. I have to keep moving to... I've got bad ankles, and if I sit down, my ankles will never get stronger again, will they? So, plus I'm always got to grab this, got to grab that, and then it means getting up, getting down, getting up, getting down. Mind you, give me a bit of exercise, that, won't it? Much needed. Andy's, oh, I've got cramp. Andy's supposed to be going food shopping, but because he's gone with dogs, I mean, it doesn't take him any longer if he's on his own or with me, but because he's gone with dogs, he'll be, nope, didn't have time now. Don't matter to me. As long as I can have a bowl of shreddies, I don't care. I'd have cereal for breakfast, dinner and tea, me. Thing is, we've got the live tomorrow. First of Feb, it will be tomorrow. Obviously not now, when you're seeing this. But after live, he'll be like, oh, you should have gone shopping. Typical man. Oh, I didn't mean that. Lolly was 3, no, Rosie was 3 the other day. She got spoilt. Lots of teddies, which Lolly's claimed. And we got them some new balls, and Rosie loves to play with the ball. So does Lolly, though. Lolly will play without. She don't care. That's looking really nice, is that, isn't it? So we're finished with that colour now. Back in with the lighter one. Actually, do you know, let me just, you could skip this one now. Let's just have a, it depends how you want them to look. No, I'm going to go in with it just to blend that one out. I'm doing the tiniest bit there. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying to you then. This getting old is not good, you know. So then I would blend that to there. And we're going to do something else with these flowers, and they change massively when we do it. So that's how that's going to end up, apart from we'll then go in with white, which I always find just lightens up the end, whatever you're working on. I'm literally just putting it where I want it light. There. So that will be a finished flower. So let's carry on. I've gone really warm again. Don't know what that's about. It's not menopause. When I was, how old was I? Early 40s, maybe even 40. No, early 40s. I had to have a hysterectomy, full abdominal hysterectomy. So I had a hysterectomy with parts left, whatever, I didn't know, understand. I had a tumour. So they took the tumour out and gave me a partial hysterectomy, which is what they called it. And then for a full solid year, I had really bad issues. So exactly a year after, to the day of having the partial hysterectomy, I had to go in and have a full abdominal hysterectomy. And they said, because I asked about the change, I said, does that mean I've got to do this HRT thing? And said, no, you've been forced into the change. I shouldn't have no issues. So, and I never have. I've never had no issues with, like, people get, is it bed sweats or hot sweats or something? Mood swings. I have mood swings anyway. Well, I don't have mood swings. I just go quiet. I don't get, I don't have arguments or issues. We just, he just knows. He's like, oh, okay, I'll leave you alone. So, yeah. So, no, I've had no, yes, I've put weight on, but that is 100% due to me giving up work and not doing any exercise. Literally not doing any, because I used to go to the gym before work. Then I'd run 20 miles a day through my delivery. And then I'd come home and do all else and everything. And now I do nothing. But I've just been talking to Andy. I found a photo on my phone yesterday. And it really upset me, and I just says, that's me. He says, I know. He says, and you can look like that again. I was really skinny. I think I was a bit too skinny, because he says, you can look like that again, but maybe not that thin. So I says, I can't. I'll never look like that again. But it did make me think, no, you might not look like that again, but you could definitely look different. So that's, yeah, it gave me a bit of a get yourself together moment. And I used to go to slimming clubs and everything, and I don't want to go down that route. I've been on that where I've ended up with bulimia because I was so petrified of eating. I don't ever want to go down that route again. So it will be just something I'll do on my own. I'm quite happy to do it on my own. Put my mind to it, I can do it. We'll see. So I weighed myself. Even when I was skinny, it's something I've always been funny about. And to be fair, what you should think, which what people tell me, is it isn't what you weigh, it's how you look. And as much as I say to you guys, I'm not a numbers person. I'm definitely a numbers person when it comes to getting weighed. And I weighed myself, and because I don't. And when I was like bulimic and skinny and everything, I weighed myself every day, 3 and 4 times a day. So yeah, it came as a bit of a shock. I'm like, get off the scales, doggies. Blaming them because it weighed so much. Yeah, it's like I said, I've had so much going on. It's not really an excuse, but it's my excuse. Yeah, time to pull my socks up and or put my big girl pants on, as they say. Get a grip of myself. Well, I bet that's a conversation you didn't know you were going to have today, isn't it? I can hear a lot of you saying, yep, I get you. Oh, let's do it together. Should start up a Facebook group where we can talk about as weight and stuff. I'm only joking. No, it's not something I'm very good at talking about, to be fair. And I've just come out and told you, y'all. Yeah, I've always had body issues. Even, I mean, I look back and think, God, you look fantastic there, Heidi. But I've never had the confidence. So, yeah, it's been an odd one. Right, we're now moving on to the berries. Oh, I forgot to put one here, but it's okay. We're using lavender, hot pink, and purple haze. Now, I'm putting the hot pink down first. Same as what I did with the peachy one. These are really quick to do. I'm aware there's a bit of a green leafy bit there. In fact, if you look at the packaging... Oh, no, they are there. I thought, oh, I'd seen them green there. Oh, they are pink. I thought I'd seen them just green, which I thought were a bit confusing, seeing as though it's got green leaves on it. But anyway, these will be whatever colour we decide to do them, because they're ours. Definitely not sticking with what you'd find outside. So there's your hot pink. With these now, I'm not going to do the 2-3 layers like I've just done on here. I'm literally going to put in the dark, which is just a dark purple. You obviously pick your own colours. Yeah, I didn't want these to stand out as much as the flowers. So just like that. I mean, they really do stand out when they're done like, but I was quite surprised at how much. I'm going to have another look and see how many more of these stamp sets they've got at £2.99. Because it's an absolute bargain, isn't it? We can't not. I'm going to go in with the lavender to blend them through. It blends it so lovely. Them colours together are absolutely perfect. Doing the same thing, just doing our little circles. Oh, Eden's in hospital today. I'm not going to lie, I did forget. She's having, well, she's had grommets put in. Ashley were younger than Eden, I think. He had to have grommets as well. I'm sure he were younger. But they've only managed to do one, so she's got to go back and have something done to the other one as well. I haven't really spoken to them yet, Ashley and Bryna, but I will be doing when I've go sit down. So the hot pink. Obviously, we did it really subtle before. Now we're just coming in and blending that line, so you're going to get a nicer pink. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, do you know what? Oh, he has. He's sent them up here. He's going shopping then. Hi, baby. Gosh, you got up here quick. She can move, can this dog? Come on, Rose. Our little old girl. Oh, if he's going shopping, he might be in a better mood. He don't mind going up park on his own. There you go. I think they're lovely. So just with a bit of white, we are going to lighten up that yellow. That'll be pink. You know, that yellow. That's a really nice pink. I like pink and purple together, you see. But pink on its own, ooh, I don't know how Barbie does it. Right, they're done. So, I don't know what that red was there for, but we're not using it. The orange, which is sunburst yellow, I'm literally just putting one tiny bit in the middle of the flowers. That's it. Now with chartreuse, this is one of my favourite colours. So this is one that will definitely want replacing. Right, I'm not doing any perfect colouring. I just want to get a little bit down. Here, there, little pitter patter of feet. Paws. Now, I was going to put 3 colours on this. I mean, I have on my other, but oh yeah, we will do. How long have we been on? No, I'll stick with the 2. It didn't really matter which way I went. To be fair, once this colouring's done, the card's nearly done. It's just colouring takes time, doesn't it? There we go. I think they're beautiful little stamps. They're very delicate, you know, the stamping on them. I like a thin line on a stamp. Right, so we've got that down. I'm going to use, in fact, let's just do what we've just done now. Dark green. So I'm going to do exactly the same as what I've just done with these. Are they berries or are they buds? So I'm putting a bit of dark down. Oops. Thought that were a bit sharp. Oh, that's better anyway. A little bit of dark. We're not after anything special because we're going to blend it in with the other green. A little bit of dark. What I'm after is just leaving a little light patch, like it'll be at this side on this one. That's my main thing. That's all I'm really bothered about, is leaving a light patch, and that's going to be there on this one. See, these aren't the green. Green's my favourite colour, and these aren't the greens that I wanted to use, but they worked better with it. I like a moss green or a British racing green, so I'll go from one extreme to the other. That's pretty green if you use it properly. But they just didn't go with these colours, so that's how come I've ended up with these ones. Here we go. She's starting with her high pitch morning already. She's only just come in. Oh, I didn't do that one. It's funny that, because the one I did yesterday, I forgot to do that as well. I forgot it altogether. Excuse me. There you go. Can you hear her? It's a horrible noise. Are you wanting to get up on your chair? What, a bed? She likes to sit and look out a window. She's dead now, is she? Let me just lift her up. Come here, let's put you up. Sit down. There you go, she's sorted now. Last bit of green. Dark green. I had to check then to see if I was going out of lines. I haven't been checking. That's the problem when you zoom in. That's it, she's got a place. She's looking at her window. Right, that's the dark green. So now I'm going to use grass green. And I'm going to blend it where we've just been. But I'm also going to just quickly go into what we've already put down. So I'm going to blend it. And because we've only done such a light covering, I end up with 3 different greens all over the leaf this way. You could have missed the dark out, but it makes a massive difference if you use it. I nearly left it out then. I should have done it just to show you. Yeah, I remembered to do it. So blend them in. I was reminiscing today of some memories of good that I sort of remember with Tazza, my little brother. And one of the memories was we used to go to my nan's garden, get some water in a jug, like a jam jar, put some petals in it, and put some water in it, and leave it, and then come back a few days later. The petals were all mush and brown and everything, but we'd made perfume. Oh my goodness, we made our own perfume. Oh, what a silly memory. It's good to have them. Just before I came on, Ash messaged me. My brother lives in Cornwall. He's going to see Pixie and Matilda tonight. I didn't know she were in Cornwall. That's how much I've been in contact with them all this week. So how amazing is that? I love it. I love that it's going. Now in with the chartreuse again, we're going to burnish it a little bit more, and we're going to go over it. And it gives you the most beautiful leaves. So it's going to pick up that where it was light and give you a gorgeous light colour. And then you're going through into the other two different greens, and it just gives you a load of all different greens, especially when I show you what we're doing with it. Now again, go over it with your white if you want. Doesn't that just make the most beautiful leaf? That colour. Now can you see what I mean about it going in and picking up all different colours? It changes it completely. I do love it. It makes me think tropical when I see a leaf like this with them colours. There's probably nothing tropical about it, but it makes me feel that way. It's funny this, I told you I'm going straight on to film another video as soon as I finish this one. What do we talk about then? I'll get confused. I'll be telling you that something I've just said now and you won't have a clue what I'm on about in other one. It really brings these leaves to life. Especially around these buds or berries, whatever they are. See, I forgot about that one again. So that is your colouring. Now you can, I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm not going to bother with this, the white, but I am, because it really makes a massive difference. I'm only doing it over the light bit. It just makes it lighter again. Right, so there we have his colour down. That's everything we need to do. So the next thing I did, I used my Wink of Stella. You don't have to do this bit. And on every single one, I've got to tilt it, otherwise I can't see it. Now you're going to have to keep wiping off because it sometimes does pick the colour up. But over every single... Now I'm rushing, but you take your time. The next bit, you see here, that's green. So it definitely picks up off the green. Then onto the buds. You'll be surprised what that little bit does when we show you the next bit. When I show you the next bit. I'm not bothered about it reaching ends and what have you. Definitely picks up off the green. I do love a bit of Wink of Stella. And the last one. So I'm going to put my Wink of Stella away because I need that for tomorrow. Put it with my live stuff so I don't forget. So you've got some shimmer. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to show you one. I'm going to use Glossy Accents. Now, you need, remember what this looks like, the colours. Right, I've just got this one. I've got one here, but I use this when I'm on my own because I cut the end off because it all went cloggy and what have you. So I did get a new one to do this, actually. Oh, I'm going to say I definitely sorted it before I started. So having your wing Castella underneath, this traps it. So it will stay shimmery underneath your glossy accents. So what I'm doing, now I do want this to be quite perfect within the stamp. I don't want it all over. Into the middle. So already, look at the colour changing. It changes your colour completely. If I do these berries, buds, whatever. Just that pink comes right out. So I'm going to leave this now because you need the whole thing. I mean, I could do it, but you'll be here forever. What time are we? I mean, it doesn't take long, to be fair. And what it does to the leaves, it picks up them colours massively that we've just put in. I don't know why it does it. I don't know what the science bit behind it is, why it makes them look different. I mean, look at them colours there, up to that. It's amazing. All you're doing really is just drawing with it. A little bit of the squeeze, not a lot, just a little squeeze. But I left this for an hour, me, and when I came back up, I just put it in window in craft room because my radiator's over there. And it dried amazing. So it doesn't take that long. But it 100% needs to be dry because this is actually a secret panel. I might as well finish it off, ain't I? I can make another one straight after then. Well, when it's dry. Oh, I could even cut this down and make some nice tags and stuff. So you're literally just drawing with it. Again, if I think on, I'll put the link in. It came day after, so there were no waiting for it. Just always make sure you clean your end and bang it down so nothing gets stuck in it, which I'm going to do before I put it away anyway. So you'll see. So it's really quick to do. Oh, it does make them look pretty. I think Barbie would be proud of these pinks, wouldn't she? The video that I'm just going to do in a minute. I mean, by the time this goes out, it might have already gone, or it'll be next in line. I'm going to use embossing folder, which is not something I normally do. But I had it, somebody from group sent it me. And it was just a gift. She sent me some stuff for giveaways. And then also said, there's a gift for you. Ah, I was over the moon. So I had a play straight away. And I liked what I did. It didn't work what I did. Well, no, I deviated, if that's the right word. I didn't go ahead with what I had in my head. I changed it while I was doing it. So there you go, we are done. So see, it doesn't take long. But look at the colour. So I'm going to wipe the end, and I'm also going to bang it down. And if I just squeeze like that, I can feel the air pushing through. So that tells me that there's nothing stuck in it. And then I'll put my lid on. So I am going to move that out of the way. How beautiful. Just the colours it does. I'm just going to move it. I've put that one in window, and this is the one that's dry. Now look at them colours. Exactly the same colours used. How different does that look? The only thing I didn't do is I didn't burnish it. My card fold. Right, I'm now going to zoom back out because we're just going to put it together. I always forget which way it is to zoom out. Oh, yes. Is that fair enough? That's okay. Right, let's crack on. I'll leave that there for you so you know that's for the craft addiction. And I think it's a permanent code. Right. So we've got our base. Take that back out of there. I knew what I wanted to do before I put the base on. I want to put a sentiment on. So I should have done it early because I want to emboss, I think. Do I? Just thinking whether to do it in one of them pinks. So I've got enough space down here now to put a nice, whereas before I didn't have one, and I used this curly one, but I put it at too much of a slant. So I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I am going to emboss it because I'm going to use I've got them out for something else. I'll use them. So take that one out. This is Thankful Sentiments. Again, $2.99. It's got dies with it. Let's move that out that way. I should have some gold out as well. It's white. The white. It's gold. So I've got Gina K gold. I want my little block that we just used. I don't know what she's whinging for now. I'm just going to stamp it off first because it hasn't been used. That looks pretty good. So I'll get one out to put the powder on. This sentiment might even be a bit too big for how this is going to look, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Put it right way around Heidi. I mean, this would be lovely with a heart. Do it with a heart shape. And then my heart is grateful for you. That'd be lovely. So I'm going to try and get that. Please be straight. Because there's no going back. Oh, I didn't use anti-static. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. Let's see, because I've got horrible greasy hands, I think. Let's have a look. No, Lolly, I'm not doing that again. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it is in the middle, it's terrible. Turn away when you blow. Let's have a see what we can get rid of. Oh bothered about what's in this bit here. I mean, it isn't a super fine stamp. It is a distressed stamp. I should have thought about that first, because it may look like it's misstamped, but it hasn't. Right, I think just a bit there. Oh, I tell you, she hates me being up here. You can't go down because he's not home. Let me just lift her down. You're not going anywhere. Stay there, Ruby. Right, she can't go anywhere. I'm just going to heat this up. I shouldn't have stuck these on yet because glue doesn't like heat. It undoes it. If I get it hot enough, it should be okay. There you go. Oh no, look at that. I didn't... Oh, I can't put it back on either. I didn't emboss it, heat it. Oh well, I'll have to do that with a pen or something after. Didn't catch it all. It looks okay. It's alright. I don't have a good relationship with embossing powder. It's not my best friend. Right. That's really funny that, because it's marked it in the brown. Well, the gold. Anyway, it's done. So when this is finished, I am going to leave it under something till it goes flat again, because it really needs a bit of weight on it. Or I might even temporary fasten that. So our panel that we've made, this is going to be the surprise panel. We are going to fit this inside here. Before I do that, you can see that it's not cut straight. I can see the behind card. And I don't want to see that. So I'm just going to tidy that up. Perfect. Now, also, I don't have any, but this is £110 card, both pieces. If you've got the Nina 110 for your base and you've got the £80, do your colouring on the £80. I don't have any, so I couldn't do it. But yes, definitely if you've got an £80. I've got £80 in other card, but the colour didn't match and I didn't want it to be unmatching once we'd spent so much time and hard work on it. So get your panel, so you've got your 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Not rushing, I want that to stick nice. Oh, it does look nice with that gold. I'm going to have to go over that with a right small pen. Fine line pen, embossing pen. But I'll do it. So that's your pretty card. Or your pretty picture. And then when they open it up, they've got a like, oh wow. And then they open again and then they've got the sentiment. How cute is that? So we want some bling. I'm dead happy with that. I really am. Now I always knew, well, when I came up to do, not when I didn't buy it for this reason, but I knew this is what I was going to do once I'd worked in my head. And it worked exactly how I wanted it to. So I'm hoping that these will fit. Like I was saying, the one I'm going to film in a minute turned out different to what I had in my head. Totally different. I went off on one. Right. So like I say, it still needs, because we've had heat on it, I would do your embossing first. So let's see if these are going to look nice. Oh yeah, I'm going to put some in there. I wasn't. If I go 1, 2, 3 there. I might not even put any on outside and just have them 3 there. Let me see what. I don't really want to put any up there. I might literally just go with that and have them 3 in the middle. Let's glue them down. There you go. And there is your finished card. I personally think that is absolutely stunning. Don't the glossy accents make a fantastic difference? Look at that. How pretty is it? Apart from where a stamp's not nice. How pretty is that? On your envelope, if you just stamped one of these flowers, pencil coloured, and did it with glossy accents, just one of them would be perfect. But I think that's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. This is the one I did. This is what I didn't like my stamping. Oh, and I did pink flowers. I didn't like the pink they turned out to be. And I didn't do all the glossy accents. It was just to see what it looked like. So this was just my play. But I'll think, oh yeah, look. I glued, and if you look, you can see where I shut it. Because I didn't have the back piece on. The glue just came straight through. That were a right disaster. Oh, that's a thought. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Can you see the sparkle, the Winkstella? I don't know how much you can see through there. Anyway, there you go. That's a nice little pretty card. Right, I'm going to go and do the next one, guys. And I will catch you. I'll catch you on that one in a minute. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'll see you later. Bye.